Well, hello and welcome to another video. Yet again, it's another job lot that I won off eBay. This is becoming a pattern now. Yeah, well, I put a bid in on this one and I won it. So what's in this one? Let me try and think. I know there's some dinky military planes in here. Not everybody is interested in military aircraft, but there is some dinky planes. There's also some Corgi stuff and some bits and bobs. I can't remember, to be honest, what's in this one, so we'll have a look together and see what's in it. Here we go again with another unboxing video. Okay, let's get it open and see what we've got. So I've just managed to open it. I've taken the top bit off, comes like this. Throw that down there, and over this bit we've got another bit to lift out the way, and inside we've got a shoebox. So I've cut the tape on this, so let's see what's in here. Actually, I'll get that lid out the way as well. So that's very well packed. I've just got the lid off it. It's good packaging, well done for the, it's nice when the seller packs it properly. Looks like a little bog roll. Oh, here we go. Let's get the first one out. Here we go. See, I've already got a Dinky Spitfire. This is a Dinky Stuka, is it? Or is it? No, it's not a Stuka. It's a Junkers. Junkers. How you say it? Junkers. JU 87B. This is the German plane, made in England. And it looks like it's got a bomb under it. Yeah, there's bombs there, look. There's a bomb. It's got the wheels. Looks like they stayed down, they don't retract. But it's missing some parts. On my Spitfire, the tail fins were all a bit bent. Let's have a look at the tail fins on it. Oh, looks all okay. That's not bent, is it? Obviously it's missing the plastic canopy over the seats. I'm trying to see, is that meant to be a pilot? I think that's meant to be a pilot, isn't it? The rear pilot's facing the other direction. I wonder if that's, I suppose that would be right, because it would be a rear gunner in here. The second chap in the cockpit would be operating a machine gun at the back, so that's probably about right, yeah. Missing the plastic canopy, and it's got a broken propeller. We're missing the blades, but yeah, that's good. A couple of parts, to get those two parts as spare parts. New canopy and new propeller, and that'll be a nice little plane, because paintwork doesn't look too bad. It's got the old swastika on it, which is probably not politically correct to have that, but it's, I suppose it's historically accurate, isn't it? Yeah, historically accurate to have that on it. So just having a look at it a bit more. That's quite nice, isn't it? Well, two replacement parts, and you've got a good model there, I think. So that's good. Oh, there's a button there. What does that do? Oh, Now this is why I like Dinky toys. What does the button do, I wondered? It drops the bomb. So let's see if we can do this on the camera. Not easy, but I'm going to press the button, and ready, bombs away. There we go. It dropped the bomb, and the bomb's got a spring-loaded tip, looks like it. Oh, maybe not, no. Cool though. So that's really good. It came with the bomb. The bomb's not missing. That's quite amazing if that comes off as a separate part. So yeah, that's a good one. Right, that's the first one out of the box. Let's see what else we've got in here. What's the next one out? I think it's another plane. Unwrap it. It's not bog roll, it's tissue paper. Here we go. More tissues. Be right if I have a cold, wouldn't I? Box of tissues comes free with a parcel. This is the Dinky Harrier jump jet, and I saw this in the pictures. This is partly why I wanted it, because I do like planes. Not as much as cars, I prefer cars, but it's got the cockpit with the pilot. Is there a pilot inside that, if I can get it to focus? I believe there is. Let's have a look from the other side, see what we can see. Yeah, there is a pilot in there, you can just about see him. It's got the nose cone, it's a bit beaten up, but it's got the nose cone, it's got the canopy. Let's have a little look at it. Tail looks all in line, nothing bent there. Look underneath at it. So it's a bit hard to do this all one-handed, but looks to me, having a look at it, I think Harrier. Yeah, let's try it. Dinky Toys, made in England. Let's have a go. Let's try this and let's see if it works. I think the gear should come down and the these intake jets should rotate. I'll be very happy if this works. I'll be a happy boy. So let's try this. Pull the lever, see what. Whoa! Has it all come down? No. We've got two wheels. Oh, yeah. So I thought something was missing. That's a shame. The bits missing are off the end of the wings. I think there's two extra wheels that go on these wing tips, and they're missing. But mind you, if that's the only bits, I'm sure I can get those as spares. Yeah, looks like they might have broken off. Yeah, well, they're not there anyway, but so it's not going to stand up, is it? But this is cool though anyway. So if we do this, watch the jet fans. The jet fans go from, so it's flying along like this direction, and then you want to hover, so the wheels come down and the jet fans change direction just like the real plane. Let's try and land it and see if we've got any space for it. Hang on. Yeah. It can't land correctly because it's missing the wingtip wheels. Well, I'm very pleased with those. I know not everyone likes military planes, and it's probably boring to some people, but they are Dinky Toys. And I remember these being for sale. I think these were out in the 70s, 80s. I did remember seeing these in the shops when I was a kid, but I never actually had one of these. So that Harrier jet is really cool. I like the Harrier jump jet anyway. I think they've all been retired now, if I'm correct on that. I'm not sure, but the Harrier jump jet is very cool. I saw a real one went to see the Royal Tournament at Earl's Court when I was a kid, probably in the late 70s, and they had a Harrier jump jet there. I was well impressed with that, but obviously they couldn't fly it in there because it's inside a building, but they had this Harrier jump jet as part of the military display, and it was being suspended from the ceiling on a load of cables, and they just lowered it down, so that was quite impressive as a small boy to see that. Very cool. So anyway, that's the planes. Let's see what else we've got. Right, there are some cars in here as well. I promise there are cars, but this is the last of the planes, I think. There was these three dinky planes. So, oh look, that's fell off. Oh dear, that's a bit of a broken cockpit. That's past its best, isn't it? That's, I would say, that's a bit smashed. So that's not much cop. Something else fell out as well. What else was that? This piece here. That might be a pilot. That's a pilot, isn't it? I think. Oh dear, you can barely see that. I'm trying to see it myself. He's a little pilot man. Yeah, little pilot man with his little gas mask. So that's the pilot out of this plane. This is a phantom jet, I think. It's got its bomb. Yeah, there we go. Dinky Toys, made in England. Phantom 2. Missing its landing gear. Still got the bomb. The front wheels there. Let's see. There should be a lever to activate these things. Sorry. I'll have a proper look at it if I can get it off the tissue paper. There we go. It's got its got the nose thing a bit beaten up, but it's there. The nose is there. It's a bit flat at the end, but for safety reasons I had to leave them a little bit blunt, I think. Let's see what else I'm missing. So in your new cockpit, are the wings bent? They are bent, but they're meant to be. They're meant to be like that. So that, I think that's all straight. We've got the jet exhausts both there. Look at the other end. Yeah, I'm not big into military planes myself, but these are really cool toys. I had an Airfix kit of the Phantom jet, so that's how I knew what it was. Yeah, it's not bad. It's got something on the tail fin. What's that meant to be? A little bird or something? I'm not sure, but yeah, it's missing. Oh, that's it. That's better. That's quite cool. So it's got its jet exhaust. It's got its bomb. It's missing two of the undercarriage wheels, and it needs a new cockpit as well. So all these, none of these planes need much. They only need a few spare. They only need a few spare parts to fix them up. So, well, I just pressed the button and nothing happened. So the undercarriage isn't retracting. So, not sure. Oh, maybe it's supposed to drop the bomb. Hang on. Let's try and see if it drops the bomb. No bomb release. Okie dokie. Anyway, that's that for the planes. 3 dinky planes. An aircraft scrapyard. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Still working on my car scrapyard, so that's enough to do for now. Okay, so let's see what else we've got. Let's have a look. That's the planes out the way. I think it's all cars now. Amongst this tissue paper. Come on, let's push out something. Let's find something to look at. Oh, here we go. Here's a car. First car out of the box. It's a Corgi Hillman Imp. I know it's a Corgi Sunbeam Imp, sorry. With knackered suspension on the back, but that's alright. It's got a missing roof beacon, and it's got its rear window that opens up, I think. It should open up. Yeah, that's good. I'm afraid this is going to be on the scrapyard. It's going to be a scrapyard car, this one. So it's got the little man in it. So it's going to be in the scrapyard with a bloke trapped in it. I don't know. Maybe I won't put it on the scrapyard. I don't know. That is why I bought these cars. I thought it was a scrapyard candidate. So I think it probably is, to be honest. But I'm not sure. I've got plenty of choice now. I've got a few cars I could either use on the scrapyard or just do something else with, keep in the collection or move on maybe. So it's got the dual headlights. It's actually in quite good condition. The glass isn't good though. It's got a crack in the back window, and the rear suspension's gone. So it's probably a good scrapyard candidate. So I'll put that down there for now. I was going to make a pile. What else we got? Come on. I hate it when it won't come out with a bit of paper. Throw the bits of paper away. That's a bit of paper with nothing in it. I know they've all got stuff in them. It's going to be another long video. Right, okay. Anyway, if I can speak properly, my voice keeps going. I don't know. Anyway, this is the Kenya Safari Volkswagen Beetle from Corgi Toys. I've had this before. Should probably hold it still, shouldn't I, so you can have a look at it. It's really nice though. It's got the nice details of the rear bumper and the tailpipes. I really like, on this model, I really like those white rear mud flaps. They're pretty cool. Very nice. It's got the tyre on the little, because that spare wheel on the roof does the steering. It's the same casting as the driving school car, early version I think. It's a nice shade of red. It's missing its jewelled headlights. I mean, this could go on the scrapyard, but it seems a bit of a shame because it's such a lovely model. I've sort of partly restored one of these before, but I really like them, and I think the bonnet, does that open? Yes it does, I'm sure it does. There's a release thing somewhere. Have a look at the base plate. Corgi Toys Volkswagen 1200 Saloon. Yeah, there we go, with the steering and the thing. And I think the bumper, yes, the bonnet, that does lift up, but it's got caught on the, I can't get it, it won't come up. It's caught on the bumper. Yeah, that's not wanting to open because I think it's caught on the bumper there. That definitely is caught. I don't know why it shouldn't be doing that. But yeah, nice model. Shut it down. Steering wheels, very good. That's a nice one. I say nice, they're all, none of them are mint condition. These are all chipped up and that, but chipped up. But I mean, the glass is good. It's only chipped up paint, and I actually don't mind the chipped up paint look, because I don't like models that, if they're mint condition, then you're frightened to sort of do anything with them, because you don't want to chip them up or anything. Oh, here's a car that's not very interesting. Yeah, this is the Dinky Toys Lunar Roving Vehicle. I couldn't work out, I couldn't remember what it's called. Got a spaceman in there, a missing spaceman as well, and you pull the lever left and right and that steers it. I need a bit of space here. I might just oh, that's alright, I'll put it down there. So this one works like this. You pull the lever in the middle, if it'll focus, and it steers it. Oh, not easy to do one-handed, but yeah, that's what that does. Steery wheels and a spaceman. Yeah, it's not very exciting, is it? Yeah, is what it is. That's a stupid saying. It doesn't mean anything. It is what it is. What does that mean? Doesn't mean anything at all, but I still keep saying it. Right, so that's that one. Yeah, nothing much to say about that really. Not very interesting, is it? Right, here we go. Let's get rid of some more stuff. I can see a car over there. I'm going to fish it out. You can probably tell what this is. Can we guess from the base? Can we guess from the base plate what this is? I think it might be pretty obvious. It's the Caped Crusader himself. Batman, Batmobile, woohoo. Probably not in good condition. Oh, actually, it's got the red wheels. I think the canopy's smashed. Is it? It looked in the pictures like it was. Unfortunately, the top of the glass is gone, but that's actually not too, that's not as bad as I thought. You can get all the replacement parts for this. Hang on. See what this does. I think that's supposed to fire the missiles out the thing. That's slightly chipped as well, so. Ping, ping, ping. I think that thing at the front's supposed to fold out as well. I haven't had one of these for a long time. Well, actually, I only had one of these. Well, I didn't even have one myself. My brother had one. Look at those wheels, aren't they cool? I think it's the original release of this. This was originally the Lincoln Futura concept car, and George Barris bought the car off Lincoln at the end of a motor when it was on display at a motor show, sometime in the 50s or 60s or whenever it was, and he built this car from the Lincoln Futura. It's got the little flame at the back. Yeah, it's not really my thing. I'm not really desperately into. Oh look, the tail fins are slightly bent, I think, or maybe not. Not sure. I'm not big into sort of comic book stuff. Comic book stuff isn't really my thing, so. But still, cool model, nice to have. I like the wheels. I think the front suspension might be gone a bit as well, but yeah, it is. But still very nice. I'm just going to make a bit of space for it there. That's that. So here we go. Okay, moving on. Throw out the bits of paper. What have we got here? Oh, aha! I know what this is. This is another comic book vehicle. Well, no, not comic book. It's a TV vehicle. Mr. Basil Brush. Now, if you were a child of the 70s, you'll know exactly who Basil Brush is. There he is. Boom, boom. Showing my age. Yeah, I remember watching that on telly. Basil Brush. Very cool. He was on the BBC in the 70s. It was a hand puppet, basically. It was a hand puppet. He used to interview people on the show. I don't actually, it's a long time ago, but Corgi Comics, Basil Brush's car, made in Great Britain. Don't know what it says actually meant to be. It's a Corgi Classics car. It looks like the Renault. It's missing a little headlight, a bit dusty. But very cool. Yep, Basil Brush. I like that one. That's very nice. Corgi Toys tyres. And we put that down there. I've just seen something in here as well. There's the missing headlight. So we've got the little light as well. So that's good. So he's not missing anything. He's just a bit dusty. Put him down there. On to the next one. Let's see what we've got. Oh yeah, there is some more interesting stuff in here, honestly. It seems to be not very, well, it's interesting, isn't it? But there's some more interesting stuff to come, I think. It's a model yesteryear Daimler. Missing the grille insert. It's got broken rear wheel arch bit. Yeah, it's a model yesteryear, isn't it? Dog-eared steering wheel. And yeah, it's not a bad little model. What was it? The Daimler. Daimler. Yeah. So that's that, a model yesteryear. Quite cool. Well, it's not cool, is it? It's a bit naff and a bit tatty. Well, what was yesteryear aren't that exciting. What we've got in here, we've got a racing car. Yeah, we've got a racing car with all its 4 tyres. But what happens with these Matchbox toys is the hubs seem to shrink, or the tyres expand, so they don't fit so well. But that looks like that's not an original tyre to this model. But anyway, it's the Matchbox Lesney Lotus. Yeah, Lotus. So yeah, that's quite nice. And yours, nice old racing car. Stick it over there. Let's have a look at something else. Right, this is yeah, we're not interested in that. Somebody might be, but not interesting to me. Leslie Taylor Jumbo Crane. I need a crane. I need to buy a crane for my scrapyard. My scrapyard needs a crane and a breakdown truck to sort of complete the look. When I get all the cars stacked up, it's going to need a crane and a breakdown truck as well. So I'm working on that. I've got some things in mind. I've got a couple of things on my watch list on eBay. Sorry, the dog's scratching the floor again. Will you shut up, dog? Yeah, bless him. He's lovely. I love him, but he does make a lot of noise. So yeah, this isn't very interesting, is it? Missing the hook. Yeah, in my watch tab on eBay, I've got some. I've got a crane in mind, and I've got a breakdown truck in mind. So I'm going to try and get those for the scrapyard diorama. I'm still working on that. I'm still working on the cars and the scenery. So, what we got here? Sorry, point the camera at what you're doing. It would help, wouldn't it? I saw these in the pictures. I couldn't work out what they were. Norev. It's got, is that a metal base? It's a plastic body shell. As you can see, it's broken. And it's a Renault 4CV. Made in France. Yeah, it's a shame it's broken. Yeah, it's a bit warped as well. Old Norev. It was Norev, wasn't it? I've got memory like a sieve. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately it's a bit broken, but maybe I could do something with that. always something you can do with it. Nice old thing. Even if it is broken, it's still cute, still cool. I'll shove some of these bits of flipping paper out of the way. Oh, hang on, something's fell out of that one. We got a Husky Toys Land Rover. I had one of these in a previous unboxing video. I had one of these, but it wasn't so good. Been badly repainted. This is one as it should look like. This is just very slightly chipped, and that's it. Very slightly chipped. It's a Ford Control Land Rover. Yeah, very nice. That's a nice one. Ford Control Land Rover, yeah, patent pending. Yeah, that's nice. Funny looking vehicle, but it's definitely a real thing that Land Rover did definitely, you know, I remember seeing some of these about. The telephone company used to have some as well, I remember, down the road. In yellow. Probably good for getting to fix telegraph poles in the middle of fields. So that's that one. Let's have a look at the next one. Oh, it's the big one. It's a big one. It's a big one. Ah, yes. I remember this was in it. I can't remember what was in it. But as I'm unveiling the stuff, as I'm unpacking it, I can remember seeing it in the pictures. But this is a Guy Warrior cab. Guy Warrior. There we go. I remember seeing these. These were quite popular on the fairgrounds when I was a kid as well. The fun fairs used to have a lot of these, but most of them rotted away. I think the cab was part steel and part fiberglass. That's a shame, as it's the rear. Yeah, this. Yeah, it looks like the rear parts of this are broken, so that's not much cop for anything. I don't know. I can use something, do something with it, definitely. Farnborough Mission Auctions. Yeah, it's made by Corgi Toys. It is the Corgi Toys. So look, car transfer. Oh no, no, I got that wrong, didn't I? Whoops! I thought it was a Corgi. No, it's not. It's a Matchbox Major Pack. Guy Warrior Car Transporter Major Pack number 8, made in England by Lesney. So there's me saying it's confidently a Corgi. No, I was wrong. Guy Warrior Tractor Major Packs. Made in England by Lesney, and it's bolted on. You can't detach that from the trailer. It's part of it. It's riveted on it with that silver rivet. So yeah, that's that one. I didn't realise it was actually broken, but still, it's not bad. It came with a job lot. I'm just going to maybe what should I do? I'll just stick it on top on the pile. There we go. Pile of die cast. Right, so we're going to empty out some bits of paper now. You don't need to see that really, but there's some stuff in still to get. I'm trying to think what I paid for this job lot. I can't remember at the moment. I might look it up. I'll look it up before the end of the video and I'll let you know. Not that it's a bit vulgar. Well, not everyone wants to know about the price of things, how much you paid, but it is interesting to know if you got a bargain or not. This is a Corgi. It's got the jeweled headlights. This is the mini. What was it called? The Magnifique, I think. It's got a slidey sunroof. Look at that. Corgi Toys and Dinky Toys back in the day used to have really cool working features like that, like this, but you don't see that on modern die casts. You know, kids' toys these days don't have features like this. And oh, look at that! I can't stop doing that. It's a slidey sunroof, brilliant. That's really cool. I had one of these before, but I think I found it at a boot sale, but it was very broken. This plastic moulding was all smashed up, so this looks in quite good order. BMC Mini Cooper S Corgi Toys. Corgi did different versions, models of the Mini. I mean, there's the Whiz Wheels version, there's the larger scale version, the early one. I don't know how many Minis Corgi made over the years, plus the estate ones and the vans. Corgi made tons of models of the Mini, but that's a nice one. It's got hinged seat backs, opening doors, slidey. I think this is called a Mini Magnifique, and I thought this might be a scrapyard candidate, but look at it, the paintwork is not touched. The glass is all good. The paintwork hasn't even got any scratches on it. Yep, no scratches on the paintwork. Well, there's a little bit on the door, a couple of blemishes. So both doors open, the bonnet opens. Let's open the bonnet and have a look. Little engine in there, very cool. And the boot lid opens as well. If I can do that. Hang on a second. There we go. The boot opens as well. It's not the most accurate looking model of the Mini. It looks like proportions look a bit weird, and so does the boot lid where it's open. But yeah, it's not bad, is it? Not bad at all. Slidey roof, very cool. That's really nice. Yes, I am pleased with that one. That is a good one. Very good, that one. Shut the door. Yeah, I thought that'd be a scrapyard candidate, but it's far too nice for that. On to the next one. Oh yes, this is good. This is something I've been on it for as well. I think this stuff can't speak. This stuff is too good for the scrapyard. I saw this on the job lot. Grenoble Olympics, 1968. Look at that little picture. Slightly chipped. It's the DS Safari from Citroen. Had DS Safari. And Corgi Toys. It's got the I think the back seat goes up and down. You can't see that, but yeah, it does. And we've got the opening tailgates. So there's the tailgate. It's a Citroen DS estate is what it is. It's a DS Citroen estate. It's got all its tyres. Glass is all good. Very slightly chipped. But look at that. It's got the little sledge on the roof. I saw that in the picture. I thought, yeah, I'm going to put a bid on that because I quite like the look of that. It does come off, I think. Yes, it does come off, but I'm going to leave it on there. I don't want to lose it or break it. That is really nice. Really pleased with that one. That's a good one as well. I'll do a suspension test on it, but I don't think I've got enough space to do that. Oh, hang on. Yeah, that's good. See, this stuff, I thought this stuff would be good for the scrapyard, some of these models, but they're far too nice. They're not going in the scrapyard, they're too good. Really nice ones. Right, here we go. Just conscious, oh hang on, it's another commuter dragster. I had that in a previous unboxing video. This is much nicer condition. Look at that, it's even got the label on it. There's the little driver there. With his goggles, Union Jack. Ford, the commuter. It's got the silver on the front wheels. I think that wheel's slightly bent. Is it? Yeah, I think it's slightly bent, but it's not much. That's a shame, but still really nice. Really nice one. It's got the parachute on the back. Yeah, it's got the racing number there and the engine. Very cool. That's that one. Yeah, talking about the money side of it, I think this was no more than £25. I'll look it up. I'll let you know at the end of the video. So I can't remember. What's this? Some milk float. Some milk crates. That's some milk crates. We'll leave that down there for now. What have we got in here? Oh, this is something for the scrapyard. It's got the opening bonnet. It's a Corgi Toys. It's missing the windscreen. One windscreen pillar missing, unfortunately, but the glass is still intact. This won't need much to go on the scrapyard. It's got some tyres. I need some tyres actually. Got a model that's missing a tyre, so look at that. The paint's completely gone. That front pillar's broken at the bottom, but it's still there. It's got the rake back rear window. How cool is that? That's really nice. That just can just go straight on the scrapyard as it is. Doesn't need anything, does it? Probably should weather it a little bit, but I don't know. Yeah, missing the windscreen pillar, but I can probably stick something on there with a bit of glue so it looks alright. Ford, oh, it's not. I thought this is called a Capri, but it's not. It's a Ford Console Classic from Corgi Toys, minus all of its paint. Nice though. Nice styling. Yeah, I saw that the front suspension's gone, but that doesn't matter. Perfectly good for the scrapyard. Look at the rear styling. So pleased with that one. That's nice. Do you like that? That's one of the reasons I bid on this lot, because I thought that'd be good to have. There it is. Right, so let's go. Let's keep going. That's just fell out the paper. A field car. That was in the last unboxing video. I featured a field car. The old one and the new one from Matchbox. This is what it should look like. It should have this plastic roof sitting on top of that cross piece. The last one I showed was a super fast one which didn't have the roof piece on it, but this has got the roof piece. It's a regular wheels and it's got all its little plastic tyres. Nice. I do like that. That's in really nice condition. It's missing the tyre off the back, but that's, I could get the tyre off the back of the other super fast one and put that on there. That would be good. That's really nice. Yeah, I like that. I think it's meant to be based on an international scale. I'm not really sure, but very nice. Let's see, products, field car. This is a pre-superfast version and it looks really nice. I think it looks good as a superfast as well, but that's got some charm to it. That's really nice. Let's look at the next one. Transalite. Got to do the test, don't we? Let's do it this way around. Transalite headlights, there you go. Transalite headlights. It's the Corgi Toys comma pickup truck. This is slightly different casting to the minibuses I've got in the scrapyard. That was a different one. I've just bought some models that I got for, I bought versions of models for scrapyard, and I've decided to get much nicer ones for the collection. So I'll show you those at another time. I was going to show those at the end of this video, but this video is going to be too long. So yeah, so you can turn that little thing with a coin, turn that little thing where the arrows are pointing, and the back comes off. You can change the back, and it came with a milk float back, which is what those crates are from, I think. Yeah, came with a milk float back, came with various other different backs, and you could get it as a gift set with all the basic vehicle plus all the backs as separate parts. Yeah, it's quite nice. I quite like that. That's a good one. That's probably a good one for the. I don't know about the scrapyard actually, but plenty of options for cars for the scrapyard now. Let's have a look. What else have we got in there? What's this? Aha, it's another plastic Renault 4CV from Norev. I don't know how old these are, but this is quite old, I think. That's nice. And this one isn't damaged. It's got little clear separate headlights and separate grille. That's nice. Such a cool thing. It's got some real character. It doesn't weigh very much because it's a plastic body shell, but how nice is that? Very pleased to have that. That's really nice. That probably won't be going. I mean, you could put it in the scrapyard, I suppose, but yeah, that's really nice. I like that. Like that one. Right, this has gone on. I keep saying it, but it has gone on quite a long time. I think we've got to everything in this. But what on earth is this? What is that? It's a plastic alligator or crocodile, and no maker's mark on it. Fine, fair enough. Here is a Corgi takeoff wheel. That's from the Rover, that one. Looking at that design. So that's going to give you a clue to what else we've got in here. There's something in here. Another Citroen DS Estate, Citroen Safari. Husky toys. This is a very small one, but this will do for the small scale scrapyard. Go with the Matchbox cars, even though Husky models are actually slightly smaller than Matchbox scale. But yeah, that's that one anyway. That's that. I think we're down to the last model. I thought we must be, because I could remember this other thing was in it. But there we go. Here we are. It's the last model in the video. Last model out the box, and it's the Mini Marcos from Corgi Toys. Which the Mini Marcos was actually a body kit. It was a replacement fiberglass body that you could put your mini subframes on and build using mini parts. I know someone that had one of these actually, but funny looking little cars, really weird looking things. So you've got the engine there under the bonnet. Someone's put some racing stickers on this, but doesn't look too bad, does it? HEPA light. Yeah, nice Mini Marcos takeoff wheels. It's got the takeoff wheels on there. I've got a spare wheel. Actually, that spare wheel in there, that's for the Rover. I've got a Rover that needs a spare wheel, so that's quite cool. That's a Rover wheel on the back as well. The Mini Light ones are the ones that should be on this one. So yeah, it's got its headlights. Number plates at the back. It's a weird looking car, but it does have opening doors and that as well. I think the seats in this slide forward, you can see the runners there. So that is the little lot. I should have a quick look and see what it's cost me. Not that it really matters what the price was, but I like to know if I got a bargain or not. And I think on this one I certainly did. What was it I said a few weeks ago? I'm having trouble finding job lots, but then this one turned up and I put a bid on it. I don't know how I won it, to be honest, but if no one else bids against you, then that's it, you win it. So for this lot, it was £25. I won it for plus £8 postage. So I think that's pretty good value for what I got, considering. So here is the total haul of everything that was in the box. We've got a Dinky Toys Phantom, a Dinky Toys Junkers, a Dinky Toys Harrier Jump Jet, a Moon Rover, Lunar Rover I think it's called, a yesteryear model, a couple of Husky models, some milk crates for a comma van, comma milk float, a spare wheel for a Rover, a Lesney crane, a car transporter, a field car, a Lotus racing car, and all these other cars as well. Plus an alligator. No idea why that was in there at all. What's that got to do with anything? I don't know. But yeah, I really like the plastic, this blue plastic 4CV. It's really nice. And that's going to be in the scrapyard, this Ford console. I'm not sure what to do with the others. I'm not sure what to do with the other ones because they're a bit too good to put in the scrapyard. That's too nice, that's too nice, and that's too nice really. But yeah, but I'm not short of cars for the scrapyard anyway. So that's it. I'll leave it there for now. And I was going to show you some other things, but I think this video is too long enough now. So I'll show you the other things in a future video. So thanks for watching. Cheers. Take care. Bye. See you soon.